Storm Track 7 meteorologist Kiel joins us with more on what earns the storm classification of severe and what kind of damage it can do.
Thanks, Mark. Of the 100,000 thunderstorms the United States sees each year, only about 10% of those are classified as severe and can cause quite a bit of damage.
Every thunderstorm has the potential to produce heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. It's always best to be inside and away from windows during a storm. A thunderstorm becomes severe when there is a potential of damaging winds 58 miles per hour or higher, or hail that is an inch in diameter or larger. That's the size of a quarter. A severe thunderstorm can have one or both hazards. Hail forms inside a thunderstorm when the updraft lifts frozen water particles high up into the clouds where temperatures are below freezing. The ice will continue to layer up as the strong winds lift the particles higher and higher. Eventually, the hailstone becomes too heavy and falls through the cloud and then to the ground. Hail can occur any time of year, but it is more common in the spring and summer. Large hail is more likely during the spring months when the freezing level is typically lower in the cloud. The hail damage, as you know, to cars and even your home can be substantial. Every year, nearly $1 billion worth of damage is done to crops and properties. Hailstones can fall faster than 100 miles per hour at times. The largest hailstone on record in the United States happened in Vivian, South Dakota in 2010, coming in at 8 inches in diameter, weighing 1.9 pounds. The most common type of damage from a severe thunderstorm is caused by straight-line winds. These can sometimes be just as damaging, if not more damaging, than tornadoes. As we learned earlier, winds of at least 58 miles per hour are needed for a storm to be classified as severe. However, they can exceed 125 miles per hour. That's the same power from a major Category 3 hurricane or an EF2 tornado. These winds are responsible for trees and power lines being toppled over. After a severe thunderstorm, it's important to stay clear of any downed power lines because you never know if they are live or not. Stay at least 30 feet away from power lines and be sure to contact your power company as soon as possible to report the downed line. You should always assume a power line is hot or energized and never touch it. You could be electrocuted. Because it's assumed downed power lines are live, never attempt to move one off the road or sidewalk. Even using items you might not think can typically conduct electricity could still cause serious injury. As we move deeper into the spring and summer months, always stay aware of the weather and any watches and warnings. When a watch is issued, it means the environment is favorable for severe weather within the next several hours. A warning means severe weather has been detected by Doppler radar or seen by storm spotters. It's time to take action and find your shelter place.
We want to reiterate, no place outside is safe during a thunderstorm. We'll talk more about what you can do to try to protect yourself later on. Know that when severe thunderstorms are tracking through, we're always keeping a close eye on them because they can sometimes lead to the development of tornadoes.
That's exactly right.